defensive man.
Hello and welcome to today's edition of Darklrd100 Plays. Today it's going to be College Football 27 by EA Sports. And yeah, I'm planning and ready to have some fun. Let's do it. We'll coach our way through a couple of more games with those Michigan Wolverines. Hopefully remain undefeated, no losses, but there may be some disappointing moments and some comebacks. Had a lot of those recently. All right, y'all. So if you have anything to say, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I am your host, Darklrd100, KKK, and let's get going. Let's go.
Should be an easy game for y'all. Team, let's go. It's a home game too. Let's roll. See them things? And 5 or fewer turnovers in this way out here throwing picks. He open. We covers. Let's go. I do like the choice of what to do with the crowd when you're playing your home games. That's pretty awesome.
Welcome to the big house,
Michigan
Michigan Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game he understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
And we're actually kicking
And the
off.
Wolverines ready to kick it away first.
Let's move up to the booth. Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will go to work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. To the air, it's Wallace. Here comes the heat. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took
There it
a
is.
hit as he threw
There
it.
it is.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He made 5 grabs, 3 touchdowns in their victory in the last game.
You know, what's interesting is you look at the win streak this team is on. You took a look at the offense, especially on film. The tight end is the guy that really stands out. And he's such a unique tool. He's so versatile, and he's got tremendous athletic ability. And the quarterback is throwing it to him more and more, and that's going to continue. He told us coming into this game, I'm looking one place early in each progression. It's to find my big fella, because he's the one right now paying it off for our offense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hands it off on the counter.
There it is.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throwing. Carr. Now improvising. Turning it on. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running inside, it's Cox. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. After run, now throw. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Kicker has 17. He's hit 17 kicks.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. This time on target. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
Roller coaster is
will send out the
SOB,
punt team.
but
This will be the second
players
time
that
they've
have
had
it
to kick it
sometimes
away.
be really good.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Looking deep.
There's number 4.
The drive with a turnover.
Oh, we're going to blow that.
Trying to take it
come
back.
on, do not let him get a pick 6. Thank
They
you.
finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They'll run play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Good together.
Run inside. It's Cox. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Play action, Carr. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. After the break, they'll go back to work. Gets the back moving. Carr on play action. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
All right, good.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
That's Mr. Trimble, huh?
2nd and goal for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to power it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
There you go.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Here's the return.
Oh, look at him go.
They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Intercepted.
Come on.
Turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Thank you, sir.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Logan. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Still believe
Last
it,
completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got him in a situation where this is where they want him. 3rd and long.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox.
Oh, good,
and he's
boy.
able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Carr. Here's a heat. Heaves it deep.
There it is.
Inside the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Breaks the tackle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback extends the play. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback keep. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wallace. Pocket breaking down, and they got him.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you can do 4.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gonna try to breaks into the open. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Throwing, Carr. Finds his man. It's Logan. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Wants to throw it again. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game for the defense.
He's got him this time. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air again, Carr. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Got his man in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Again, it's Carr. Looking for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run 1 more play on an untimed down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It is good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 5 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Seminoles with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this coach has got to be happy. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the big house. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Cox. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Play fake, Carr, bringing the heat. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space, it's Cox. Going to get a stoppage here for just a second as Northwestern has an injured player on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Wolverines decide of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Northwestern right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The run inside. It's Cox. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Carr finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. And guys, it is so tough to overcome a penalty in this situation. 3rd and long coming up. He'll get rid of it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Running into the open space.
There we go.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. To the air, it's Wallace. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to practice
his way to
right? This defense is so elite in the first half.
that.
Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, look at Mr.
They
Sinclair.
got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running inside, it's Cox. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Cox.
Oh, look at him squeezing through. Oh.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? He wants it all. Touchdown!
You caught that, huh?
And the beatdown has ensued. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Give to the back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Dangerous.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. Gets it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Get that down again.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catch is made at the 15. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and 11. Throwing, Carr.
Come on, Carr.
He'll heave it deep. And
Oh, there. Oh.
Incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds.
Your statistics are
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Can't get him to the ground. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back.
Oh.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Wallace. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes it
Oh,
past the
and he
marker.
hits it.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the pass. He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good. So they covered 42 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Got a little grass. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Play action. Carr. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Cox. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Could not make his way to the corner. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Just
come on!
Still on his feet. There he goes down the right side. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Running inside. It's Cox. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
He's going to take off. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Right back to the well. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
He's got him, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one, and now we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll be smacked to the ground. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play.
Victory is mine.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
rest of the season. This one. This is 7, 10. So, teeny bit. Teeny. 11, 17, and 7. So we're not sure. Everybody that's tapping in, we are about to go to promo break right quick. As soon as we advance this week, I have to play the hard commit from the kicker. Commit from star half. Star half. Yeah, like I promised, we're gonna be going on break right quick. So, okay, like I said, I'll be right back. Promo time. See you guys in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. To the wrong screen there for a second. But we're back. Let's get this practice on and then we'll get on our game. Try to get off and you see those big numbers there. Yeah, I gotta go. Let's see what they're doing. Mr. Steve. This week. Sure. So. Oh yes, and I found it. Let's go. So, this week. Come on, Steve has no advantage. Come on. Center. This week. Still. Shoot. Gotcha. So, up to number one immediately there. Let's see. Two. Okay, let's see. See if we can take our guys. Let's see. Push it. Push it. Sure. Schedule. Two. To the top 10. Two. Start. Actually only committed. Shouldn't be hard. So. Two. Jason. The Indiana game is over. just telling Suave earlier about this team. This team's defense is championship caliber. Struggles at times.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hyro is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame, he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense comes onto the field first today. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays.
They get him up rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Fights off a defender. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Michigan's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's Carr to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Reed. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
Oh,
there's a crease. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Barker. There he goes. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Smith wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it at the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it.
Oh!
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Carr on play action. Now rolling to the left. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like,
There it
again,
is.
you have goals
to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages, on national.
Finding some room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Carr. Snagged out of the air. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Finds a little space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Nice.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Smith dropping to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop, but there is a flag in the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back him up. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a first half turnover can swing momentum.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Looking for blockers. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeps it himself. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll find the penalty. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Throwing, Carr. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football.
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Rushes on him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Yeah,
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
I understand why you would throw it. Tackle this cover.
Gives it on the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Carr. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end.
There we go.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
QB took a hit.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Cox. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Right out trying to get it in. He's got it
see, that's
for the
what
1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That's a big-time completion. And, guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
They'll run it. It's Cox. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Michigan! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches, and this is how it's done.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
Aerial to an area where
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
off his back foot.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Cox. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working on the right.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimension?
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. Add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going with the counter play here. Makes his man miss. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a plays. Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Smith, one throw. He'll lob one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang. They couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. And it's the Buckeyes in front on the scoreboard and atop their conference standings. And it's hardly too early to dream big. This team is closing in on a 6-0 start. Could be a special season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the Big House. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, fumble, and the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There's the 6th turnover of the season.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Smith dropping to pass. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Now adjusting. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Indiana, 14.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on...
Here's a little room there. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Smith wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, 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 we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
What?
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
This is the worst thing.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Mosley. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. From the gun. The running back looking for room.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game.
There's some room. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Rides to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The run inside. It's Cox. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Come on, defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Just feeds the running back. Maybe some room here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice.
The defense drags him down. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Smith dropping to pass. Here comes the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now on the counter, able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Smith wants to throw. And the defense makes a play. Hold on a minute. They're going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires on the run. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Wolverines with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Wants to take it outside. It's Cox. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. The give on the counter. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Makes the grab. It's Stenson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Got it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the ground with the counter. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh my goodness, come on.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Running inside, it's Cox. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Only a stat hole.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Michigan. Other scores around the country. Slippery Rock 42.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.
Nice round number like 20.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One of them threw a pig. One of them did help. And car out of him. One of them was recovered by the Sounds like alright, y'all. Check some stats and then ready up, and we're gonna call it a day. Stream. Definitely been a pleasure. To you. Let's take a look at some stats. Be sure to join me tomorrow morning, actually, between like 9 and 10. NBA Wednesdays, and then from now on, I'm going to be on in the morning. Scheduled shift job. So, Darklrd100 streams like between 9 and 10. It's 9, 10, 12 sacks, 6 games. Two. just outside. It's not different. Alright, y'all, so that'll do it for me for this week. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow with a couple of games of NBA. Hope we can keep that winning streak going. I got it up to 10 now, so hopefully we can keep it going to 11 and 12 with the Warriors. And we will see you guys then. Peace.
Bye.